Hey everyone, my name is Stefan Kraus from Byte to Bytes, and in this video I'd like to show you the new features that we added and new capabilities that we added to the latest beta, which is 2023.1.7b. Please be aware, this application is still under full development, so it's early access, but I'm really confident that we can make it until mid-August because we are almost done. Just the last feature is missing, the path layer, and will be put into within the next 2 weeks. Okay, so let's start with this one here. I'd like to show you very first the new sculpting thing. So like if you go to sculpt layer here, let's spread it all over the terrain for now. Hit edit and you can see that the sculpting tools have been added to the left side of the application. So no more included within the properties field, nor as a context menu with a right click with a mouse, not required. Then the next thing that you might recognize is that we have these brushes included. So these brushes are actually already fully available here under the World Creator brushes folder inside presets. That lock here means that this content, it's an integrated a resource file within the executable, so you can't delete them nor change them nor anything else. You also have previews for these presets. Those will be made a little bit more fancy over time. And yes, of course, you can choose them, and later you will be able to create your own folder here, drop in your own custom brushes, and those will be listed here as well. So this is more similar to World Creator 2 now, but I think it's even way more powerful, the terrain-sculpting, because we not only have now, for example, we don't only have the typical things that we had in World Creator 2 as well, and but we also have those grid tools, which are really, really neat, if you ask me, because that way you can now select the grid, doing things like that here, making things more the way like you have with a custom base shape in World Creator 2. However, everything is now combined within a single sculpting tool instead of switching the tabs and so on, which was a bit quite annoying in World Creator 2 from my point of view. Okay, so this is just a basic sculpting thing. I'm not going to explain everything in here. I will do a separate video on this later on, and also a full introduction video about World Creator 2023. The only thing that is really interesting for you to know is that sculpting has been moved to the left side. It's a complete open menu that you have the brushes. You later will have your own custom brushes that you can add and reuse in World Creator. Okay, so now I'm going to start with the blank new terrain again. We can just keep this here, it's not a big deal. And I'd like to show you also that we have now filter presets. So I'm going to set up my beloved white flows erosion filter. The really nice thing about this is that we've changed, or we gave the ability that you can name your own filters. My erosions, so I'm going to call it my erosions here. And you could save those filters now also as presets. So for example, this one I've created previously, so I'm just doing it again. I'm moving that into that tab here, and now it's saved. And if I'm deleting it here, just dragging out, I can reuse it anytime because it's a preset in my folder and it's project wide, so it's not limited to the project only. Each new project will have those filters included. Another thing is that you have the presets also fully available here. So depending on what kind of filter you have applied, you will find all the other kinds that you have created with that filter. So you don't have to look them up here. So this is the white erosion filter. So each white erosion variation will be listed here, just the same way I did previously. So even the filter I set up here is listed in this drop-down menu. Okay, so that's it for now. There were some minor changes that we added. For example, we've done something with the clouds, so they're now are spanning all over the terrain. So regardless how large your terrain is, it's always covering your entire terrain. You can use the cloud settings, of course, to to manipulate them and to adjust them, give them border and color and all that stuff. But this is just for rendering reasons. Yeah, actually nothing else has been done, just very internal code stuff by improving a little bit the performance, the workflow again. Polishing thing was done. Yes, oh yes, one more important thing about the biome layers now. The biome layers, there's also a show mask thing if you ever need that. You can now also save those mask files out and just export them to a file, or you can import existing ones. So if it's, I mean, the idea was like if you're building up a terrain and you've done this in another application already and you have your mask and all this stuff, and maybe you want to try biomes, then you can import the biomes from other terrain applications and 3D applications, and you import them and reuse them here directly inside World Creator as well. The same applies for the mask layers. It's just exactly the same. So everything is supported for giving you the ability to work crossover within along with other applications too. Okay, thanks for watching. And one remark I'd like to do is we're going to do a introduction video next week. So I'm going to cover the entire World Creator application for you. This will be a quite long video. I'm not planning to do this as a live stream because I want to concentrate just on doing the video and just on, showcasing the things. However, I will announce it in time and upload it as soon as available. So expect it by the end of next week, probably along with another beta update. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, and bye-bye.